Hello, we're your friends from the Bilboo Theater Company, and we want to share a couple of tips of getting scripts ready to go from page to stage in time for the Lent season. You know, the Lent season is upon us, and every week we have a new script. So this week we're going to take a look at what it takes to get a script off of the page, the lines that we're supposed to say, and put it into motion. Basically, any movement in a dramatic setting is called blocking. How we move to help tell the story. Now, the script will say certain characters move at certain times, or certain actions need to be done to kind of propel the story, but it leaves out a lot of information, and so that's up to us as actors or directors to kind of fill in the gaps to help us tell the story in an effective and interesting way.
Now, along with blocking, a lot of scripts are going to have set pieces, things that would help you buy into the scene. Now, we've discovered that simple is best. There are a lot of suggested things in the script, but if you don't have access to those things, it's not going to be an unbelievable scene. They're suggestions. Less is best. It takes away a lot of the clutter. Now, the script we're going to be doing today, Let's Make a Deal, week 2 of the Lent 2017 material, is set in a prison over a game of chess. Now, we have access to a chessboard, and so obviously we would want to have that because we've got it available. And the chessboard sits on a table with 2 chairs. You really don't need anything more than that. It's not necessary. If there were bars, they would block the view. It would be a limit to letting the audience into the scene. Now, if you don't have a particular item, say a chessboard, you can always pantomime.
What pantomime does is you are literally doing the action as if the piece were there, suggesting that it's there. It then requires the actor to suggest in an effective way that what I'm doing, I'm answering a phone call, for example. I'm not actually going to do that with a finger and a thumb, right? I'm going to have the phone in my hand. So there's a way that you need to practice that pantomime to make it believable. Now, as we transition to the scene here, Brian and I are going to take a seat. Notice that we put the table center because the chess game is the primary activity of what we're doing. And we're going to have a conversation over that. So we're going to need to interact with each other. So we need to be facing each other. But we also need to allow the audience to see us interacting. So our chairs are at sort of an angle at this centered chess board. And as we lean over and play the game, the audience can see our reactions and our faces still. We've let them into the scene. So the blocking is set up in a way that allows us to communicate to the audience and still connect with each other. Now, your actors don't necessarily have to play chess while this is happening, but given that it is a primary part of this story, it would be good if they kept going, even if they don't really know how. So, like me, I'm pretty good. Checkmate.
Every time.